Hello everybody, welcome to another shaving video. And so today I'll be using GFT Geo.F.Trumper, and it is I guess made in London or England, London, England. And see, yep, made in England. Geo.F.Trumper's product, 200 milligrams, and it is a masculine scent. You can see I've used up about half of the cream already. And yes, this is a shaving cream that comes in a tub, and you can order most Geo.F.Trumper in a tube, which is a more of a, the one that comes in a tube is more liquid than the one that comes in a tub. And of course, since I've had this one for a while, it's actually kind of dried up into like almost a crope, but it's still a I guess what you could do if you don't want that to happen is to put some plumber's tape, I guess, around the around the threading, and that way it keeps it extra airtight. And but I actually prefer it in this kind of a semi almost a semi-solid form. And like I said, the smell is it's definitely a masculine smell. It's not a floral smell. Some people refer to it as a barber shop scent, but yeah, here it is on the soap. Here it is on the shaving brush. And let me get, yeah, it's been a few days since I've shaved, so let's get the shaving. And yeah, I will be using Supply Provision injector Supply Provision injector razor, and this is the version 2.0 with the base plate number 3. And I think Patrick, the owner, he it used to, when it first came out, it came with the handle, and then you got your choice of one base plate. And then I guess because of customer feedback, he decided to make it to where you get all 3 base plate. But of course you have to pay the extra, I think it's like $30. It is a nice scent. I don't know if you can call it a Englishman smell. I don't know. Now, one thing about the at least Supply Provisions, or let's just call it Supply, their injector is yeah, and there's even a video that he does that shows you which angle and how to use it. And it's very forgiving. I hardly ever nick myself, of course. Shaving with this razor, even with base plate 3, and of course on their revision 2, the base plate 3 is more aggressive. On their release, on their, I guess, version 1.0, the all 3 plates were more mild. So on the release 2.0, all 3 base plates are more aggressive. And I think he is still selling his version 1.0. They are a local company. Of course, with this lockdown, I can't go down to the store. Or maybe I can now, I don't know. But I have some I guess injectors, some Japanese injector made by Schick that I bought, and they're and I think they're meant for industrial purpose. By industrial, I mean things like, you know, paint scraping. Yeah, and the nickname for kind of like the gem, another old single blade razor. It's the gem, which some people refer to as a paint scraper. So I was thinking about taking my 2 boxes that I got off of Etsy down to the store and go, hey Patrick, man, I believe his name is Patrick, you know. And it's like, hey, if you if you want to use these, be my guest. To me, it wasn't sharp enough. It was just tugging all over my face when I was using it. Yeah, like I said, I tried going across on this under my lip here, but again, like I said, the way my chin is shaped, I'll just go down again. I know I watch a lot of video guys just go straight across. You know, I have a more pronounced chin, so same with this part here. And yeah, there's a medical term for this, but again, I don't go across. And if you watch a lot of videos, the guys will go straight across. And again, I guess mine is more pronounced. So you know, I tried, like, you know, flattening it down. I was like, you know, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to go down. I'm just going to go down again, and let's go for the third pass. Rinse off. I know you don't have to, but I do. Just put more water on your face. And maybe have him, you know, I was like, hey, try these out, because yeah, it is pretty much with any of the soaps or creams that comes out of London, all of them are good. It's just depending on what scent you prefer. And of course, the chic box that I got from Japan, and it came from Japan, is 20 per box, so it was 40 blades. So I just might make a trip down to the store and go, hey dude, here you go, here's 40 blades, you know. See if you can make use of them, because other than me toss them in the trash. Which I don't want to do. Yeah, like I said, this razor is very forgiving. So for a first time, yeah, of course I nick myself here, but there's I don't know if it's a pimple there or something, but anyways, it is basically 3, so doggy. So if you're a new DE shaver, of course, definitely get a DE razor, and you know. But if you want to start off on a single edge a razor or an injector, the supply provision would work just fine. But a DE blade is going to be a little cheaper, or a DE razor, not blade. All right, let's do the unnecessary pass. What do you want, dog? Of course, when I'm shaving with my straight razor, I definitely have the door closed so the dog don't come in. Last thing I need Last thing you need to do is trip over your dog and slice your own throat. Out, out, dog, go. Out, 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 out. You, yeah, she comes in and sleeps on the the bathroom mat. Yeah, you see I nicked myself there. Then of course leaves dog fur all over it. Alright, so of course I'll be using the Rockwell S6, base plate 6. Yeah, now if you've been shaving for a while, you kind of figure out where on your neck, because normally it's on the neck, we have the bunch of a hair that's really coarse, and on the chin. Yeah, and of course my next razor that's been on my wish list for a long time is the Merkur 34C, and the price has actually gone up. So I remember when I first, you know, about 4 or 5 years ago, started on my DE shaving adventure. Of course, everyone was recommending the Merkur 34C, and back then it was about $30. Right now the price has gone up pretty much everywhere. eBay, Etsy, Amazon, the 3 or 4 shaving mom and pop sites that I use. They're all around the $40 to $50 range, and of course if you get the Chrome HD, which I think HD stands for a heavy duty. It's like I guess a heavier version of the Merkur 34C, and then there's the gold plated version of the Merkur 34C, and that one is like $60. So it's like $20 more to get the. I don't know if it's actually real gold plating. Of course, if it feels real, real gold plating, it probably costs you about $200. But so they're charging you extra for this fake gold plating, $20 extra. I don't really care for gold looking things, unless there's jewelry. Chin area looks fine. So yeah, so the Merkur 34C is definitely, and that's the one that everybody recommends too for the first time. If you're looking to get into DE shaving, and if they're like, hey, pay the little extra money, go ahead and get the Merkur 34C, as to opposed to buying one of the cheap Chinese made ones. I went with the Vanderhagen, which is the Weishi with the Vanderhagen lips chat with the Vanderhagen label on it. But hey, if $10 is all you got, all you want to use to start your DE shaving, then yeah, you can get a Weishi. I would recommend, instead of a or you can spend $20, $10 extra, and get a Vanderhagen, which is available pretty much at any supermarket and stores in the U.S. and of course you'll get I guess like five blades along with the razor. So you'll and of course if you order Weishi, they'll include some blades too. So I think there's also the Bali is another one. Let's see, another Chinese brand, the Mingxi. And I have of course a Merkur knockoff made by the Mingxi that I don't use anymore. It's I recommend just spending the 70-80 bucks getting an actual Merkur than getting let me get a drink of water here. But of course the Merkur 34C will remain on my wish list for now, because one, I don't really need it. It's just a want. Okay, looks like the bleeding has stopped, so I guess I can do some post shave. So yes, I definitely think this is about 25 bucks. I don't know if the price has gone up or down. Yeah, so Geo.F.Trumper. I think they have about 10 plus different scent that you can choose from. Like I said, any of the soaps and cream that comes out of London, England, and it's going to be good. I think most of them have pretty much stayed their own company, so they're not part of big corp. So yeah, so to my knowledge, Geo.F.Trumper is still their own company. They haven't been taken over by a big corp. And same with Supply Provision. This definitely is a mom and pop shop right here in my neck of the neighborhood. Same with the Rockwell razors. They are a mom and pop shop. These guys are in Canada somewhere. Of course, I recommend their razor, and of course I'm using the Sterling Soap 24mm brush, which again is a mom and pop shop that makes this. And yeah, so definitely support your mom and shop, support your indie companies. Yes, Geo.F.Trumper has been around for a long time, and again, to my knowledge, they are still their own entity. They don't answer to corporate. So no. All right, well that's it. Yeah, I do recommend all these products that I use, and yeah, and again for the Supply Provision, I guess if you have a more sensitive face, yeah, because I spoke to Patrick probably like a year ago, probably last summer, because before all the lockdown happened, and yeah, I think he is still selling his version 1 with the less aggressive base plates, but I would recommend getting the version 2 with the more aggressive base plates, and I think price-wise, I believe it's around 90 bucks. You'll get all 3 base plates, or maybe 99 bucks. You get the handle with the 3 base plates, and I believe it might come with a package of razors, but I don't know if that's extra you got to pay for. But supposedly you can use. Some people say you can use up to 7 times for one blade. I use 5 times and toss it. It's no use. It's no need to torture your face with trying to go the extra 1 or 2 shave that's not really needed. Just toss the blade around 5 use, and it's up to you if you want to use it extra 2 times, extra 3 times. Some people said they use it up to on the shaving forum. Some guys are like, hey, I use it up to 10 times. But again, it's up to your face. Your face will tell you, if the blade is, snagging on your face, you're getting nicks here and there because it's snagging. Yeah, it might be time to change out the blade. But yeah, if you can get it up to 10 usage, because these blades are, I think they come in a package of 10, and they do cost a little bit more than DE blades. So yeah, so if you gotta use it up to 10, and if your face can take it, then by all means, I use it up to 5, because after about that, I can feel the tug on my face. All right, well that's it. Until the next shave, videos, I don't know when I'll be making it. So let me shut the video, do my post shave, and you guys have a good one. Stay safe. Don't get infected. It is summertime. Around here in Texas, it's about 95 plus degree outside. So no, I'm not wearing no mask in 95-degree temperature. So yeah, so stay safe, You know, if you're sick, stay home. Don't get your grandparents. And if you're older, don't get older like me. Don't get your older parents sick. If you're younger, don't get your grandparents sick. But yeah, I don't think anyone's, the height of the infection is pretty much gone now, and you don't really have to worry. The only thing I don't like is the Sunday hour that stores are still using. Where some stores are closed at 4, but a lot of stores are closed at 6. So if you get off of work around 5 or 5:30, you gotta rush. It's like, shit, I gotta hurry to the store. Store's gonna close at 6. So hopefully the stores start operating at their normal hours again. Because I like being able to get off of work, not having to, come home, relax a little bit. Say, okay, well, let's head off to the store, or let's head off to the restaurant. Because I know a lot of restaurants in my area, especially in downtown, they close around 11 or midnight. And now, same thing, a lot of restaurants are closing at 6. And at least here in Texas, a lot of restaurants are allowing you to go in and sit and eat at least. But a lot of them, you're like, hey man, it's where you want to go eat? Well, it's past 6, everything's closed. It's like, damn. I guess it's ramen noodle. All right, well, thank you guys.